Hey, movers and shakers, how you guys doing? Wanted to go a little old school. Remember these days when I would walk around with the video camera and I would give you my tutorials? Well, I thought I'd go a little old school on you and do it again. Kind of miss those days because those were the glory days, weren't they? All right, well, let's get in it. So, why is your moving business not making any money? Well, that's the biggest question in the world, isn't it? If we all knew the answer to that, we'd be making money left over fist, hand over fist, if you will. But man, I tell you what, not making money sucks. Man, let's just face it, especially when you're in business, it's just horrible. Nobody likes that area. So let's just talk about a little bit about why your moving business isn't making money. Is it you're not making money because you got bad employees? Yeah, that's definitely some of it. Definitely not the biggest reason why you're not making money. Is it you're not making money because you don't got the best reputation? Well, yeah, that's a big part of it too. If you got a bad reputation online, you're not going to make a lot of money. You're not going to get a lot of business, and people aren't going to give you a call. Let's just face it. So the biggest remedy about that, fix your reputation. Now that's a big ask, because a lot of you don't understand why your reputation sucks. Well, I'll tell you. I'm going to tell you why your reputation sucks. It sucks, one, because you get bad service. And you get bad service because you got bad employees. And you got bad employees because you got a bad manager. And for the most part, the manager is you. And that's because you don't have your own discipline in. You don't have discipline on yourself. You're afraid to discipline your people. And you're afraid to put in ethics on them. And that causes your people to go out and feel like they can do just whatever they want in your business, do a bad job. So, how do you handle that? You handle discipline. You solve the discipline problem for yourself first. That's the biggest reason. You solve the discipline problem. You buck up. You allow your balls to drop. Become a man or woman. Cowboy up. And if you got a bad employee, you fire them. Stop with the thing. Well, there's this labor shortage and all this other stuff. Well, guess what? People are always looking for work. And, and if they're not looking for work, that means they're giving mommy and daddy, Uncle Sam, baby Uncle Sam there, is paying the foot in the bill. So you don't want them anyway. But there are people looking for work. That comes the question number 2 of how you're going to handle your reputation. You're going to start paying a little bit better. I mean, we're in the cycle of Biden, and Biden has created so much inflation that it's impossible to pay your guys what you would normally pay them $10 to $15 an hour. You can't do that anymore. It just doesn't exist. You're going to have to pay a lot more for that. So how much you're going to have to pay, I don't know. That's going to be up to you and in the area you're in. But $20 is probably going to be the going rate here soon, and might even be more than that here recently. Then that comes into another situation, and if you're going to be paying your people more, you're going to have to raise your prices. So if you're one of these cheap movers, guess what? Cheap movers is out the door these days. You're going to have to fix it. See how these problems are all compounding. When you allow one problem, it compounds into another problem, which compounds into another problem. And it comes down to the basics. So why are you not making money? Why is your business not making the money? One, comes down to discipline. Discipline for yourself, discipline for your employees. It comes down to not having processes and systems in your business. The reason why you don't have processes and systems in your business is you don't know how to create those processes and systems. And why don't you know how to create them? Again, it comes down to your discipline. You're not taking the time to educate yourself on business. You're not reading books like the E-Myth Revised. You're not reading books on how to help your sales. You're not reading books on how to manage your crew. You're not reading books on how to handle your finances. Just plain and simple. That comes down to discipline. You're not stupid. Maybe you didn't do great in school. Maybe you're not the best person at math. That's okay. You still know how to read. And if you don't know how to read, there's this new invention called Audible. You can go get these books on Audible, and they will read the books to you. Just like you were back in 3rd grade when your teacher would read books to you in school. It's awesome. You know, you can take the book, have the Audible, have it played, and you can read the book along with Audible reading it to you. That way you can make notes. You can make a little notes. You can highlight areas that stand out to you, that pop out to you. It comes down to discipline, my friends. Now the other comes in, and we already mentioned it here a moment ago. Come handling your finances. That's another reason why you're not making money. You do not know how to manage your finances. You don't know how to create credit for yourself. You don't know how to create business credit, and it's causing you to not have enough money. You don't know what cash flow is. You don't know how to keep cash flow, and you don't know how to have cash flow work for you. This comes down to reading books. It comes down to disciplining yourself to get the skills you need, right? Skills and discipline will make you the most amount of money ever. I don't care how educated you are. I don't care what you did in school. I don't care about any of that crap. I don't care about your religion. I don't care about your race. I don't care about your sexual orientation. I don't care about any of that. The only reason why you're not making money is because you lack skills and you lack the discipline to get those skills. Skills are easy to thing. You just got to practice them. You just got to put your one foot in front of the other and just do it. And I run into this problem all the time. I'm running into this problem like when I first started YouTube. I didn't know how to edit YouTube videos. So I didn't edit them. So when you got the unadulterated, all the mistakes, all the flubs right in the videos. Now I know how to edit those videos out. And that's why I'm coming and doing this video now, because we're going back to old school when I won't edit anything. If I make a flub, the flub's there. If I say and I can't think of what I want to say or say the wrong word, it's going to be in this video. I'm going old school, baby. Yeah, you got to love it. Old school. So it comes down to skills and discipline. I can lay out all the reasons why you don't have enough money. You're not making enough money. You got bad reputation. You got bad employees. You don't know how to manage your money. You don't know how to, organize your business. I can lay them all out, and those are all true. But at the fundamental reasons of those comes down to you. And I know that's kind of a bitter pill to swallow because you don't want to hear that it's your fault. But guess what, people? It's your fault. And I'm you know me, I keep it real. I'm not that other guy that swindled people out of millions of dollars and now is trying to train you on how to run $1 million business who never ran $1 million business because you had to swindle people to do it. Now that's an easy way to get a lot of money. And if you want to listen to that guy, you go listen to that guy. Me, I'm not going to listen to that guy because he don't know how to build a business without swindling people or being a money laundering business for the mob. Look up his criminal investigation of who he was dealing with, and then that will say exactly what he was into. Now, if you want to listen to that guy, great. His advice, it's good advice, but it's not any advice you're not going to get on every business consultant everywhere. You can get that same business from Ty Lopez down to Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins to Dean Graziosi, all has that same business advice. He ain't giving you anything new or special, folks. I've looked at all of his stuff. It ain't new and special. The way he teaches it might be, but it's all that information. Sorry, but me, I'm going to give you the truth. I'm not going to give you that watered down BS just to sell you more. Don't get me wrong. I want you to buy my stuff, and there's a lot of good stuff, right? I've got contracts you can buy. I've got, sales rebuttals you can buy. I got all that stuff. You can buy that. But quite honestly, I don't make a lot of money doing it. And if you want to buy it, you buy it. If you don't, I'm not going to push it too much. I got ebooks you can buy. Go buy them if you want. My stuff's affordable for you, right? I'm not charging you $3,000 a year and more for stuff that you can go get for free in a YouTube channel. But I'm going to tell you something right now, guys. You know, it's you got it comes down to the skills and discipline. And I know for a lot of you, I'm going to get a lot of unsubscribes. I'm going to get a lot of people that aren't going to watch this video. But there's only really two reasons why you're not making enough money: skills and discipline. Skills you can handle with discipline. So it comes down to, let's face it, discipline. Now, go and unsubscribe if you don't want to hear it. You can find, if you want somebody to tell you it's not your fault and blow smoke up your hiney, hey, that's on you. Go do it. That's not me. I'm not going to do that for you, right? Because I'm going to tell you the truth. Discipline. Get more discipline. Handle your discipline. Do one step at a time. Take something that's hard to confront. Take something that's hard to learn. Take it and it, like you're going to eat an elephant, one bite at a time, right? You're going to have to make one action at a time, one action. And eventually you're going to learn a new skill. And it just takes a little bit of practice. It takes a little bit of time. But as long as you build up that discipline and you add the discipline to yourself, you can handle all these problems, like bad employees, bad reputation, no finances, no credit, whatever it is. You can handle all of that with discipline. And it can be fixed. Your credit can be fixed. Your reputation can be fixed. Hiring good people can be fixed. Handling your finances can all be fixed with discipline. So if you want to know why you're not making enough money, there you go. There's your answer. It's not a secret. Maybe no one said it before. Maybe people want to blow smoke up your ass and say it's not your fault and give you all these classes to take or give you this and that and the other thing. It comes down to one thing, guys. Your willingness to tackle something that you have a hard time confronting. And that's discipline. Hope this has helped. Hope I've lit a fire under your ass. Hopefully you got something out of it. And if you're not, you didn't, c'est la vie. Go find another channel that's going to do that for you. But with me, I'm going to give you the truth. I'm going to tell you with a smile on my face because I've been there, brother. I know what you're going through, and I know what it's like. And sometimes you need to give you tough love and hard love and tell you the truth. So guys, go do something great today.